It's the morning weather briefing. This is for Friday, the 12th of July. I'm James Spann. We could use a little rain around here, but prospects are not looking good through early next week, and heat levels will be rising over the weekend. Let's take a look at the big picture this morning. This is the upper air look. Flow pattern about 18,000 feet off the ground. We have the upper high continuing in the west, where they've been baking for the last week or so. And there is a weak trough, a downstream trough over the eastern states, and that's helped to push in the dry air we're experiencing this morning. And no rain in progress across the state. That was the radar composite about 5 o'clock. The closest rain, a few showers way off in southwest Louisiana. And again, because the air is dry, many spots over the northern half of the state are in the 60s. It feels pretty good. Look at Cullman and Jasper, 64. Winfield at 65. Pell City at 66. Most of the larger reporting stations are in the low 70s for North Alabama, mid-70s down to the south. We're expecting highs in the mid-90s today. But again, like recent days, because the dew points are low, the humidity will be fairly low, so no heat index concerns today. Here's the watch warning map around the nation this morning. We have flash flood watches from eastern North Carolina up to near Boston. And, of course, the real heat problems are out west, where there's a lot of excessive heat warnings in effect there. Got a marginal risk of severe storms today for parts of the high plains. Tomorrow, again, severe storms possible for parts of the northern U.S. And in the same zone there on day 3, which is Sunday. We'll check rain for the next 7 days. This is rain valid through Friday morning of next week, and just not a lot. We'll begin the chance of isolated showers Sunday, but again, whenever we say isolated, that means most places won't see rain. We do expect to see an uptick in the number of scattered showers and storms toward the latter half of next week, but again, the key word there is scattered, meaning it's all hit and miss. And if you missed it, the new drought monitor was released yesterday, and again, this product is released once a week on Thursday morning. And again, you can see we now have a couple of spots with a D2 severe drought. We have one over the Tennessee Valley through parts of Madison, Limestone, Lauderdale counties, and then a second area through parts of Walker, Fayette, Lamar, and northern Pickens counties in West Alabama. The rest of North Alabama in a moderate drought, a D1. Then for the central counties of the state, conditions are abnormally dry. And at this point, no problems down in southwest Alabama. Tropics, very, very calm. There's one little trough that's off the South Atlantic coast. The chance of that developing is now 0% over the next 7 days, so obviously no concerns there. And again, the rest of the Atlantic basin very quiet. And we'll take that. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the the 06Z run, valid today at 4. Got the upper high in the west. Again, a downstream trough in the air, very dry. So again, like the last couple of days, we just don't expect any rain today, any showers. Sunny and hot, mid-90s, but with the low dew points, the humidity should be fairly low this afternoon. Here's a look at the high-resolution HER model, valid this evening at 6 o'clock, and you can see just basically nothing. Same thing tomorrow. Lots of sunshine, highs mid to upper 90s. On Sunday, we bring in the chance of isolated showers, but again, that means most places not getting rain, but there might be a brief shower or two in spots. The weather should be hot, highs up there in the upper 90s. And Monday, once again, any showers few and far between. The chance of rain not 0, but it's awfully low. Highs in the upper 90s. Same thing on Tuesday with mid to upper 90s. And then on Wednesday, the air aloft a little colder. There is a front approaching from the north, and that should open the door for an increase in the number of scattered showers and storms. And again, the key word here is scattered, but at least some folks could see a decent downpour. Same thing on Thursday, and this is a week from today. This is Friday, July 19th, 594 heat bubble to the west. Again, the heights about average, and again, pretty routine summer weather, partly sunny, scattered showers and storms, and the heat levels should come down. Now, we start the week in the upper 90s, but by this day, Friday the 19th, the high should be closer to 90. Let's keep going. We'll go out 10 days. This is Sunday, July 21st. Same story. Big upper high over the western states, a downstream trough. And again, looks like we'll see a number of showers and thunderstorms around. We're just seeing signals we could see an increase in rain activity in the 10 to 15-day period. In fact, that's reflected here in this product. This is the expected rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. There are 51 ensemble members, and you look for that green line, which is the mean of those members, and it's now over 2 inches between now and the 27th of July. Heat levels coming up in the short term. This is for Birmingham, coming off the national blend of models. 95 today, 97 tomorrow, 99 on Sunday. But then notice how the heat levels come back down next week with highs closer to 90 by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the 19th through the 21st. And the latest long-range guidance, this is for July 19th through July 25th. Temperatures a little below average for the Tennessee Valley and points north, a little above average for the southern two-thirds of the state, but see nothing really extraordinary one way or the other at that point. Hey, look at here. Marco Island, Florida, yesterday morning. How about a water spout to start your day? And you know what I'm going to say here? I think everybody on the planet has seen one of these things in person except me. Of course, my problem now, I don't get to the beach as much as I used to, but maybe one day. Pretty impressive view there. For our friends up this way on our Gulf Coast, they had a pretty cool show by the Blue Angels. You get that from time to time if you're around Pensacola. This was yesterday afternoon, about 3 o'clock. And that is always a fun sight to see. Those Blues are coming hard over Pensacola yesterday. Check the sunset last night. Looking good. Once again, we've had some beautiful summer sunsets. And you know, there's a little twinge of African dust in the air near the Gulf Coast. It's come all the way from the African continent, kind of giving to the sky that extra color, the lights being scattered by the dust particles. But boy, the Gulf Coast was just gorgeous last night. And if you're headed down to the beach, really, it looks marvelous through early next week with sunny days, fair nights. And the good news, the rip current danger is low through Sunday on the central Gulf Coast. And again, the chance of a shower, it's there beginning Sunday, but it's awfully small. We just don't see any widespread rain and certainly no tropical trouble for the Gulf Coast anytime soon. Headed to Springville this morning. Springville, home of the Tigers. See those kids in the summer program at Springville Elementary School. And then tomorrow, we're going to be in Piedmont for a book signing. It's going to be a ton of fun at the Duggar Mountain Fudge and Coffee Company. We're going to be there from 10 until 1. And we'll have all the books, the cool weather shirts. There's some good stuff. And we'd love to see you there. We have a lot of fun. We take a lot of pictures. And we look forward to seeing folks there. So if you live in Piedmont, I mean, come on. Spring Garden, Jacksonville, Anniston, Center, Rome, Georgia, Gadsden, come see us. Piedmont, tomorrow from 10 to 1. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.